Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be doing my everyday makeup routine. Yeah, let's just film the whole thing without a microphone. Hello. I did wash my face in the shower today, so I won't be putting it, but this is usually what I put on my face. I use this Stay Cool primer stick by e.l.f. And then I just put that here because I have a lot of dry skin here. But yeah, and then I put it here because I get like a lot of red on my face. And then I did have a different type of SPF, but I wanted to try this one, and the lady was so sweet. There was like this barcode wasn't scanning, and she was like, "Oh, I'll just give it to you for like $4." But yeah, I don't know how much it would be like regular, especially for this size. I think the bigger one's like $30, like 30 or 25 or $30. And yeah, it's SPF 30 sunscreen mousse, water resistant for 80 minutes. If you are in sports or like at the beach, that's good to know. The other one I had was really nice because it had like protection against blue light. And yeah, I'm always on my phone. So I wanted to try this one. You really only need like, even this is probably like too much. Let's talk about some stuff, shall we? I literally have autism. I'm really excited for the comeback of Harry Styles. And it's not like he fell off or anything. He just takes like a year or two or three long breaks. And I'm like, baby, come back. Fine Line Cherry was really good. As It was that on that album? Or Adore You? One of them had a music video, and I was like, poetic cinema. Okay, for my eyebrows, I'm gonna do this Anastasia in the shade medium brown. It's like inside, very dusty, very dirty. I have been using this for like probably a decade now. Yeah. 2016, shout out. OMG, that's another thing. Let's see. Okay, what were we talking about? Harry Styles, yeah. So, self titled Harry Styles' first album. When that came out, I was a freak, obsessed. I had like 30K on Twitter. I did make a new Twitter. If you want to follow me, I'll link it below. I have like 4 followers at the moment. But yeah. I start like almost in the middle of the top of where the arch would be, and then drag it down to little tail. Sometimes this happens where like I don't stay in the lines and then go under. Yeah, so I dip it back in and then go under. Boom, boom, boom. And then with a lighter hand, kind of like fill in the top here and this little bottom part. Okay, why does it look crazy on camera? I swear the iPhone camera and the mirror are two totally different things. Yeah, it's fine. I do like the ColourPop one and the Kylie Cosmetics one, but yeah, I'm poor at the moment, so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. one. Just gonna like brush those hairs into place because the product is running out, so it's more of like a spoolie with a little bit of product on it. Yeah. Okay, and then you just kind of like yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other side really quickly. Again, just start in the middle and make like kind of like a straight line to the arch and then drag it down. Fill in that there. And then from the bottom, fill that part in. And now we have eyebrows on fleek. Ha 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 ha. Yay. See, like that there. A little bit on the top. Blend that product in here, that little space. Let's see. I don't know why this one is coming out better than that one, but okay. Whew. Doesn't that look way better than if I didn't do my eyebrows? Like, what? Oh, the brush I use for that is this little, any eyebrow brush that has an angle on it, really. It's not fancy. This one has a little cat on it. Next, I don't put foundation on, but I do have this concealer by Tarte, the Shape Tape. I swear by this one. It is the 29 in light medium. Usually I don't sleep until like 12 or 1 in the morning. And I want to fix that this year. So yeah. And because I don't put foundation, I do put a lot on. Um, Covering the red here, the acne here, which you're not supposed to put the little applicator directly on the acne here. So I kind of like put it around here, a little bit here and here. So yeah, and now we look crazy. F1, kind of like blending everything out. And yes, I need to clean it because this is probably why I have a lot of acne and stress. So yeah, I start at my chin for some reason just to like build around everything. Kind of like drag it down a little. I feel like now that it's winter time, this color is a little too orangey for me. And I look like an orange. But yeah, blend that in, blend over my little pimple. Kind of like get it to the ears. Also, if I'm doing anything like cringe and you're like, girl, no, don't do it like that, please leave a comment down below. I love to have new tips and tricks about makeup. Um, but yeah, I am going to. I love how I'm already saying this as if like anything has been announced, but I will be at Harry Styles' LA and New York show. So I don't know why I didn't go to the Fine Line tour. Maybe I was in college, had like a stupid boyfriend or whatever. Oh, not my cortisol levels spiking. But yeah, I went to like 3 shows of the first tour he did, and I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. It's kind of like 10 years, right? It's been 10 years since the first tour. Um, and that one was so fun. I was literally like 17 years old, dog walking and house sitting for my family friends and literally using that money to go see Harry Styles and get the album. So, yeah. Harry Styles' self titled era was just, it was peak, okay? And I really hope that Kiss all the time, disco occasionally, is that what it's called? That's a mouthful. I really hope that this new era kind of like replicates that one because it's giving like Sued, it's giving 70s disco era and like Fine Line and what's it called? Harry's House. To me, it gave like Dr. Seuss. Like, I mean, I love him, and some people might not like me for saying that, but yeah, I have this powder at the moment, which I don't really like, but I'm almost done with it. And by almost done, I mean it's like, yeah, I will not be rebuying this, but any setting powder that you have, um, this one is in natural clary. Bro, I already can't talk, and then they put weird ass words. Natural clary. I have this really big, like kabuki style brush, and I kind of just like boom, boom, boom. It is very orange, and I honestly did not get the right color. One person, it does look like more porcelain, but yeah. In specific lightings, I feel like I just look orange. It's like more matte. And whereas this side is like a little bit more glossy. I do want to move to LA at some point this year, but it's just not possible at the moment. So I have this Too Faced palette. Usually, as you can tell, literally every single day I go in with this one. Sometimes these here, green, no, this, no. Sometimes, like if I'm going out or something, I'll put this. But yeah, these, no. Usually stick to this. And then I have this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH34 brush. Let me just put it like in a circle. And then I start from like the outer edge and make my way in. And then kind of like drag it down. If you want to get fancy, get that other brush, put it in like this brown here. And kind of like blend that in from the outer. So it looks like you have a bruised eye. JK11. I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills The Glow Kit. Um, and then kind of go in with this marshmallow color. Put on the inner, the tear duct. Yeah, this is the only palette I have at the moment. I have been watching I need some water. I've been yapping away. I turned on the big light. I don't know if that's gonna help or not. Makes the wall orange. Yeah, I've been watching Good Trouble on Hulu. I love Hulu. Atlanta is my like favorite show ever, and it's on Hulu. But recently I've been watching Good Trouble. I kind of like watched a little bit of it when it came out, but I got busy and forgot about it. I've never seen The Fosters, but that's like kind of the more popular show that it's based out of. Based out of. It's based off of Kelly and Mariana Foster, icons, legend. Um, it's so crazy. I found out about like David Dobrik and like Jeff Wittick and that kind of like whole Corinna like that whole side of YouTube through the girl that plays Mariana. Can't think of her name right now. I haven't really kept up with anything that she's done, but what is her name? I forgot. I'll put it on the screen here, but yeah, she was like engaged and would make content with Jeff, and I'm like, oh, I like the Jersey Shore, and that's like what he appeared on for a little. I'm on the last season right now. If you want to watch it, it's about these two girls that I don't really know what the Fosters was. I'm pretty sure it was just about like the family, um, because they're like foster kids. Basically, Mariana and Callie graduate college and move to LA. And they live in this kind of like dorm for like adults and professionals. And I just think that that is the most iconic way to live. I think I just got eyeshadow in my eye. Mariana's like this tech coding girl, and Callie is a lawyer. And they have like relationships and friendships and all that good stuff within the community. And I love it. I love all the secrets, the scandal, the ups, the downs, the promotions. Like I'm so invested. Spoiler, if you want to watch it, you can like skip a little bit ahead. But I'm on the part right now where Evan, which is kind of like Mariana's boss, or her ex boss, and her ex boyfriend, he gets shot at this like farm where Mariana was at, and he was trying to like save her from her roommate's sisters in a cult or something. I just could not believe it. I don't know if I'm explaining it good. If I watch this back, like I apologize, but I was on the edge of my seat. Like, what do you mean the CEO of a company that she used to work at gets shot and like he's like literally in a coma fighting for his life. And Mariana has to take over his company where she also worked from like season one. And then she kind of like quit and took all the females because you know how tech is like really toxic for women. They made like this whole brand and stuff, and Evan was the sponsor. And so this new guy, I think his name was like Joaquin or something, he moves in trying to find his sister, and it turns out that she's a part of this cult, and she lives on this farm and that Mariana went to. And I don't know why, like even when she was doing that, I was like, girl, they don't have a cell service. Like it was all bad. Season 4 ended with like Evan literally drowning in a pool of his blood. When I found out, because it ends with like them shooting after them. Wait, can I even say any of this on YouTube? But yeah, he's like in the hospital now. Now Mariana has to take over, speculate for like 30 days or whatever until he's better. Um, and she's like really struggling, but still like being iconic at it as she does. Like, get rid of Callie for whatever reason. She doesn't live at the, it's called the Coterie. She don't live at the Coterie anymore. And she comes back for this episode. And it's like, I almost started crying. It was so emotional. She comes back to see Mariana after hearing about what happened. And turns out, okay. It turns out that Callie gets back with her boyfriend from like the previous seasons. She was like, yeah, we were on the same plane going to the same city. And I'm like, really? Really? They bring Callie back just to put her back where she was at the start of the show. Like, but whatever. I wonder why they kind of like got rid of her character because, like, she was my favorite. And then one of their roommates, Gael, oh my god, he's so handsome. He is going to be a father to this girl, and she's so unstable. Like, she goes out for dinner with her parents, and they're like, we want you to give the baby up for adoption, and she smashes the car and gets arrested for it. And then Giles like, I don't know if you're ready. What the hell? I don't know if you're ready to be like a mother. And then she gets angry, but eventually she has the baby and she wants to like be a mom, but she leaves. She literally leaves the show. Like, what? I didn't know that was possible for like the mom leaving. What? I have literally, I don't know, me personally, I've never heard of that. And like, I would never do that. But yeah, I thought that was the craziest thing ever. Craziest storyline. Stranger Things has come to an end, and I thought they were gonna kill Steve off. I was gonna be so pissed, but he survived. As far as like Eleven and Mike, I'm still confused about what happened. But we're gonna move on for that. We're gonna believe. Okay, we're gonna believe. It's like, how could she die? Hmm? This is the eyeliner that I use. It's NYX Epic Ink Liner. Okay, now that I'm doing it for camera, I'm kind of nervous. You kind of like start at the base here. Is it called the waterline? Yeah, the waterline, and then you drag it upward. So, and that's kind of like the outline. You'll just fill it in. Go not the tip, but like a little bit after the tip, and then drag it inward like that. And just fill it in. But be careful because you don't want to like sit here the whole time trying to make it perfect when you literally could have just left it. So like this is probably not a good thing to show on camera, but I tug this like that, and then kind of like brush everything. And if you have a good eyeliner, this one is running out. Which is why I have to go over it like 500 times. But yeah, that's what it'll look like. Not for the job I have now, but like any other regular time, I would apply fake lashes. So usually the eyeliner you can't even tell. Like it just enhances the eyelashes even more. But yeah, just start from this here, the waterline, shoop, and then from like a little bit before the tip bring it back in, and then I usually go to like less than halfway with bringing it in. So, and then for the other side, just do the same thing. If you need to, just get like a Q-tip and some of the micellar water and clean it up, okay? It's just middle, out, bring it in, and then a little bit to the center. The trailer for Euphoria just came out, and I don't know how to feel. My favorite character is probably Nate. Um, yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa! Don't cancel me. But I think that he's written very well, and for you to have a good TV like show, there has to be somebody that's like the antagonist, right? And I feel like, yeah, he's bad. Okay. But how many people do you know like that in real life? Like me personally, I can name a few people just like that. And for them to make a TV character based off the personality that a lot of men try to hide and like be good, like for the writers to put that on a TV show is just chef's kiss, and that's why he's my favorite. Anywho, I'm going in with this little bronzer with a lot of fingerprints on it. Let's see. This one I also got from TJ Maxx. Go in with the angled brush. I have this one. Yeah, Alexa Demi, iconic, but they didn't really show anything like. So for the bronzer, I'm gonna apply it here, here, and up here. But I'm gonna talk while doing that, just letting you know that's where I apply. So I start from like here and then bring it down to like the middle of my face and then get it in my hair. You don't want to go too low. Here, put like a little there, just because I feel like I already look orange, and I want this to like stand. Just kind of like illuminate the face, illuminate, because I'm a beauty guru. The eyelash curler and curl my lashes. That's pretty obvious. Um, not me breathing like, but yeah, you can kind of tell a difference. Like you can see the lashes. Here I have really tiny lashes, which is why I like to put extensions and like fake lashes. But yeah, lately like I have not been doing that. And then any mascara that you have should work fine. I don't really like this one. It was free for my birthday, and I literally haven't gotten a new one. Maybe I'll do that this week sometime. Um, but it's the Tarte Man Eater Voluptuous Mascara. It expired 6 months after I opened it. It's been 2 years. This is what the applicator looks like. I really don't like this one, but that's all I have. So we're gonna make it work, batch. But yeah, makeup really is about like the technique, really. Like, obviously, I can't make my eyelashes look like fake lashes because of how thin they are. You can't really see them. But literally everything else, if you gave me high end products, it will look the same. Like, I've perfected this routine, like, which is, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm really good at doing my makeup. Yeah, I'm really confident in the way my makeup looks. I just, which is why I've been kind of like going live every day and just talking while doing my makeup, because other than getting new products, like, I've really perfected it. So yeah, that's what my eyelashes look like with the mascara here. I kind of do like 2 coats or 3 depending on if I have the time. But yeah, side, yeah, in the middle, and on the end here. And then whereas this side doesn't have any, and I look more washed than this side here. All right, the last thing, no, not last, but almost, we're almost done. Wait, what the heck? Oh, blush, my favorite blush. Usually in the summertime, when I get my eyebrows, no, not my eyebrows. Sorry, I was looking in the text. When I get my eyelashes done, I just do my eyebrows and put on blush, because like bronzer and, well, a little bit of moisturizer for the SPF, but like a tinted one, just because the summer is like more fun. I feel like less effort. So yeah, but this is Pretty Vulgar and Make Them Blush Shameless Flirt. Do I swear by it? I swear by any blush because I love blush and I feel like it all makes me look how I want to look. Like I have color and I have a soul. So I kind of like start from the apple and go up and then connect it here and on my nose. Yes. Do I overdo the blush? Yes. Do I care? No. Back with the Anastasia Glow Kit in the shade Starburst. This one here, it's a little bit darker than this one that we use for the inner corner. It's gonna be this one. Put it here above the eyebrow. And then on the same other side here, up eyebrow, here. Put some on my nose here. Up. And then here on my top lip, or like, what is it called? Cupid bow. Oh, Glocky. Since everything is matte at the moment, um, I go in with this facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. The Mario Budescu. Apparently, it's canceled or not good, but since I have a lot of matte products on my face and it's like a lot of powder, I feel like this hydrates me the best. And I don't break out from it, so. But yeah, I'm almost done, girly pop. For my lips, let me see. Bruh, why do I have this in my bag? I can't find my Rhode one, but it's the pink Rhode. So for lips, I have a few different options. I have for the liner, these 3 by Kylie Cosmetics. This one on the end here is a little bit more pink than the others. This one's more brown, which is the one I'm probably gonna use. And then this one is for when I do a matte lip. The matte lip that I choose is this one by NYX Lingerie. I got it for my birthday. So yeah, but I'm not gonna do that one today. I'm kind of gonna retire this a little bit soon because it's more for like the fall. So yeah, this one I will do with like a summer Fridays. This the vanilla one. Sometimes I'll do those two. This one is the one that's a little bit more brown, but not as brown as the matte brown. And yeah, I line my lips here. Start at the top, kind of like overline them a little bit. And the bottom one. And the Road. I swear by this one. The Peptide Lip Tint, just the pink one, I guess. Oh, Ribbon. They're unscented too, which is, I like that. Okay. I was meant to put the more pink one, um, but it's okay. Sometimes I'll put this Shine. I don't know, it's like a Target brand. It literally just says Shine on it. And that's the final look, babes. Cute. I'm gonna take some pictures right now for the thumbnail. Thank you for yapping with me. I'm gonna film a day in my life pretty soon, or like week in my life. And I'm gonna see Wuthering Heights on Valentine's Day and continue uploading with The Sims because I've been getting like 100 views per video. So shout out to The Sims. I'll keep uploading those on Sunday, and then yeah, I have YouTube idea videos. Yeah, everyday makeup done, day in my life or week in my life. Hopefully, everything works out. I can film that. Wuthering Heights, and then I literally put like question marks. Okay, now I'm going to film for The Sims. So I will see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching. Kisses.